So Stu, why should we recycle?
Well, it's easy. It just takes a little extra effort to put paper, cardboard, bottles, and cans in the recycling bin instead of the trash.
Our synagogue routinely threw away plastic, paper, aluminum, cans, bottles, and all kinds of other recyclables. And considering the number of events that we had each week, these quantities were huge.
Although our township had free recycling for residents, there was no such service for businesses. These businesses were required to use a private hauler.
Recognizing the need to make our synagogue greener, one longtime Men's Club member, Stu Weitz, took it on himself to create an ongoing recycling initiative at Temple Sinai that our Men's Club has adopted. And look, here's Stu now.
That's another load of recyclables.
Hey Stu. Come here. See ya. Maybe I don't want to shake your hand.
I'll give you this hand.
Yeah, maybe. What you doing, Stu?
Just recycling. We have this dumpster here, commingles everything. Cardboard, glass, aluminum, plastic, newspaper, and when it's picked up by the private hauler, it's taken to a certain recycling plant and they sort everything out. Next, it saves energy. For example, it takes 95% less energy to make an aluminum can out of recycled aluminum than out of raw materials. Next, it preserves natural resources. Recycling cuts down on the amount of raw material needed to create new products, lessening the overall impact on natural resources. By sending less material to landfills, we can put a dent in the amount of trash we produce each day. Enough to fill the New Orleans Superdome top to bottom, twice a day. Twice!
I do my part. First we had a meeting with the executive director, the director of the congregation, learning and the preschool director, to get them on board with a two-part plan. Number one, to purchase recycling bins for paper and plastic to be placed throughout the school and the administrative wing, kitchens, and auditorium. Two, to inform the congregation, staff, and party caterers about the changes.
The second step involved researching costs. The Men's Club compared prices on various types of receptacles and planned an education campaign to promote recycling.
The executive director researched various options for acquiring additional large bins for the loading dock and to find the best pricing for removal of recyclables.
We discovered that one of our members worked for a waste management and recycling company. The member helped negotiate a contract for both recycling and trash removal and the insertion of large recycling bins for the loading dock. In addition, the company offered commingled recycling so we would not have to separate the various types of products.
We sent emails to the synagogue professionals, teachers, and congregants explaining the initiative, and the executive director met with the custodial staff to go over the changes. With the receptacles and bins in place, we printed signs and posters for the building and flyers for the children to take home to their parents to help encourage recycling.
Committee members visited the preschool and religious school classes to talk up the importance of recycling. A second email was sent to the congregation, and photos were submitted to the synagogue monthly bulletin.
The recycling effort supports all the elements of the FJMC tagline. It is through the leadership of one club member who is passionate about making this work that the initiative came to pass. It was innovative in that no one ever thought we could get the congregation to rally around recycling. And of course, the entire project is about making a better community for our children and grandchildren.
As Shomrei Haaretz, guardians of the earth, it is our duty to do our part to make this a greener planet.
With a few dedicated volunteers and an executive director who understands the importance of recycling, you too can change the culture of your congregation with a recycling initiative.